Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video it is a pony club rally, and this rally we actually did some cross country. Here's actually enjoying some hay, and here it is tacking up, but my stirrups aren't actually on because I need to put them back on. And here we are warming it up. So they had some dressage boards out, and then like a dressage arena set out, and then also a show jumping, and then the cross country, which we'll go into later. And here I'm actually going to ask him to canter, and he gets on the right leg. I just did a circle because I didn't want him to run away with me. We've been working a lot on that. And then when I ask for trot, he does listen to me. And then we start off jumping, but he just looks at that a little bit. It was a smaller jump, and this one had some fillers in. And the last jump was slightly to the side, so you had to turn, but he had that one down. And then this one, a little crossbar, a jump. He jumps that nicely. And then this is a sort of tire jump, but as you can see there, I lost the power, and I was kicking on, and then I was like, he's not going to jump it from there. So then I had to turn him around and do it again. And I'm just kicking him on and giving him a tap down the shoulder, and he does do it, but he's never really done those sort of jumps before. So we're going to do a triple again over the crossbar, then over the flat.
Go on, give him a kick.
And then as you can see, I'm kicking it on. My dad's just saying actually kick him, like ride him. And then he does do it better this time. And then round, we were doing that like little arrowhead, but he's never done them before, and he just walks straight past it. So that's not really how you do it. And I was like, come on Archie, we can do it. It did take us like a couple of tries, because he didn't really actually understand it. And then he does it again. So then the instructor puts like a log like next to it, so he knows not to jump that. Then here I'm entering a steady canter, but he goes over the log again. So as you can see, they were making it smaller for him, because Archie hasn't done much cross country. It's really I'm teaching him to do cross country, and he's also teaching me to do cross country at the same time. So I took Archie over there to have a look at it, be like, see, it's not scary, and he's like, oh, I think it is. So then we actually just ended up walking him to the jump, then actually trotting him on just a couple of strides before, and then he does do it really nicely. And then we did it again, and that was my fault. I looked down, but we did do it again. So this one, we're actually going over like the red thing, and he's like, ooh, excited, so he decides to do a couple of books, but he only does that when he's like excited. Then over that jump. And then like this jump, at the last jump, it was very spooky, because it was like had different things in front of it and a couple of flowers. And after the jump, he just went flying. And I'm going to pause this here, because we are working a lot now, like riding him in fields, and because when he's in a field he thinks he can just go, and also when there's more ponies in the group, if they're all at one place and he goes off and he comes back, he just goes. and I really don't have a lot of control, so we're working on that a lot. I'm guiding him with lots of different ponies so he realises he doesn't get to run back to the ponies, and he is getting better at it, and we're having lots of lessons in the fields before. And this was filmed in like September, but I just haven't had time to edit it, and I had so many videos to do. And as you can see here is Archie running off with me. So I decided to go around again, but just in trot, to try and see, because normally in trot Archie doesn't really do anything, just he doesn't enjoy trot as much. And then he goes into canter, and as you can see my dad's shouting trot, and we incidentally drove the jump, and I was trying to steer him away from that, but you know, it happens.
I'm back home. Well, you're a good boy doing cross country. Are you?
And I did actually go back and just walk him in it and make sure he just listened to me. And then I cooled him down and we got him to the trailer, and he was a good boy apart from the end. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video and me doing a voiceover. This was filmed in September, so a long time ago. Please like and subscribe. Bye!